Guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Bree and today I'm going to be answering a bunch of your guys' questions. So the other day I asked on my Instagram, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll pop it up here, but I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me any questions that you had about keto or weight loss or workout routines, anything like that. So we're just going to go through and I'm going to answer a bunch of those. Just want to say that I am not a personal trainer. I did not go to school for fitness or anything. This is honestly just my personal experience with all of this, and I'm just answering the questions best to my knowledge and what worked for me. So take everything with a grain of salt. Just because I said it worked for me doesn't mean it's always going to work for you. So let's go ahead and get started. One of the first questions I got was asking if I use a pre-workout. And yes, I do. I love using pre-workout. So I actually use this one right here. It's called Prolific. I get the flavor in cotton candy, and honestly, this pre-workout is so good. So I used to use C4 before I started using that, and C4 made me so itchy, and I just felt like it just made me feel so gross. So this one luckily does not make you feel itchy at all. It just helps you really focus and gives you a lot more energy than you normally would have, and just helps a lot with the overall workout. So I really recommend that one. Okay, so the next question I got was, can you get any kind of electrolytes from a supplement store? So for electrolytes, you can actually drink bone broth, or what I like to use are just the meal electrolyte drops, just from any store. I usually get mine from Walmart. I'll pop a picture of what they look like up here. But I don't get the caffeine ones. I get the ones that have just electrolyte. It honestly helps me drink more water throughout the day. I definitely recommend those. You don't necessarily need to get a supplement. Okay, so the next question is, how soon did I start working out after I started keto? I probably started working out about a week after. When you're first transitioning over into keto, your body is basically detoxing because you've just been living off carbs all your life, and now you're not giving your body any carbs. So you're going to get what's called the keto flu, and it honestly makes you feel like shit. My personal experience, I was super tired. I was nauseous. I had the worst migraines. So it probably took me about a week to feel normal again and feel like I was okay to start working out. I did notice that I was a little weak at first, but once your body gets used to being in ketosis and all of that, you should be good to start working out like you normally would. Okay. Also, if you see my dogs running back here, just ignore them. They won't lay down. They're just going to be in the back of the video. So this next question is, how do you tone your belly? Any workouts that are helpful? And honestly, I get so many DMs, and hi Goose. I honestly get, bless you. I get so many questions about how to target like weight loss in just your stomach and things like that, and how I don't have any loose skin. As far as toning your stomach, you can't really target areas. The best thing to be doing is, well, what I personally do is I add at least 10 to 20 minutes in after every workout of just abs. So I'm just focusing on that. I normally pick like 3 to 4 ab exercises, and then I just do 3 sets of those. I mean, it's mainly just being consistent with working out your abs and making sure to incorporate those into your daily workouts, just so you're focusing on those as well. Next question is, did you hit any plateaus, and how long did they last? Yes, I definitely did. This was probably about 4 months into keto, and I just noticed I wasn't really losing any weight on the scale, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Once I hit that plateau, I started to incorporate intermittent fasting into my routine. So basically what that is, for everybody that doesn't know, is you only eat between a certain window. So what I like to do is I fast for 18 to 19 hours, and then I will eat for those 5 to 6 hours. So my eating windows are normally between 1 and 6 p.m. So between those times, you need to make sure you're eating all your calories for the day. When you're fasting, you only want to be consuming liquids. So mainly just water. I also drink black coffee as well in the morning. You don't want to be eating anything during that time. You completely want to be fasting. So once I started doing that, I definitely started seeing more results. I think fasting is great whether you're doing keto or not, just because it's so much with your body and digestion and everything like that, because you're only eating during a certain amount of time. You're not spiking your insulin constantly throughout the day. It's just between those certain times. And you don't have to eat between that small of a window. A lot of people will eat for 8 hours. So it just kind of depends on your schedule and what's going to work best for you. So yeah, once I hit that plateau, I started intermittent fasting and helped me see results again. Next question is, do you plan cheats or are they spontaneous? Most of the time, my cheat meals are planned. It's a lot easier to know when I'm gonna cheat, so I can make sure that I'm exercising consistently up into that moment. And when I have a cheat meal, it's just one meal. It's not a cheat day. I'm not eating bad from the second I wake up to the second I go to bed. It's one meal that day, and I usually try and keep it decently healthy, and then the other meals I'm eating keto as normal, and then I make sure to work out that day too, just to make sure that I'm not completely going off the ledge. That's not to say that you shouldn't have spontaneous cheat days. Those are great too. Don't restrict yourself to the point where you're hating this diet, because that's going to make it that much harder. So yes, my cheat days are planned, but I have had spontaneous ones. Okay, next question is, how tall are you? And I get this question so much. I am 5'4". I got a lot of questions about my workouts and everything. So somebody said, do you work out at home or do you work out at the gym? And I actually do home workouts, just a lot easier for my schedule and everything. But I've invested a lot of money into good workout equipment. So as far as what I do at home, I do a lot of workouts with resistance bands. I honestly just bought some cheap ones off Amazon. It came with, I think, 5 different levels of how hard it is. And I think they were maybe $10. So those are great. I highly recommend using those. I'll link some below for you guys. I also have a really thick resistance band. So I bought that one from Susie B Fitness on Instagram, and those are really good as well. I also have a set of free weights, and then I invested in a barbell, and then I also invested into some cables. I will go ahead and link everything as far as workout equipment below that I use. As far as workout, I just do a lot of resistance band workouts, weightlifting, everything like that. I get a lot of my ideas just from Instagram, so I follow quite a few fitness accounts, and they just post little videos of leg workouts or arm workouts, things like that. So I just kind of get ideas from there. What I like to do is just pick between 5 and 8 workouts that I like. I write them down in my notes, and then I will do 2 to 3 sets of each of those, and I'll just go through in order, and then again, just do them. And I don't take very many breaks in between. I just get them done and get them out of the way. And then in between each set, obviously take a minute, a 2-minute break, and then just keep going. But that's what I do as far as workouts. Next question, how long did it take you to lose the weight? What year and month did you start and end? It took me a year to lose almost 55 pounds. I started keto June of 2018, and I haven't stopped. There's no end date. I'm still going. I still plan on doing keto for quite a long time, if not forever. Yeah, I'm still working out consistently, and I'm still losing weight. So I started keto June of 2018. Next question, did you have loose skin on your stomach? If so, how did you tighten it up? So a lot of people think my stomach is completely flat, and it's not. I actually do still have some like rolls at the bottom. I don't have any loose skin. I get this question a lot. If you're losing weight the right way and you're losing it at a consistent pace, you're not going to have any excess skin. Okay, next question. Do you stay within a calorie limit per day? Yes, I do. So when I first started, I actually used to track everything I ate, which I think is definitely necessary when first starting keto. So I use Myfitnesspal to track everything. I don't track it every day anymore, just days where I'm eating a new meal or I'm going out to eat or something along those lines. And as far as how many I have a day, I eat between 1,200 to 1,500. A lot of people think that's really low. And that's just kind of what I found works best for me. You're your own person, and you should be eating however many calories you feel like you need to eat to get through the day. But I Googled a keto calculator, and I got all of my macros and how many calories I should be eating for the amount of weight I wanted to lose. And that's where I got that amount of calories that I should be eating. So 1,200 to 1,500 calories a day. Okay, next question. Where do you get all of your leggings? So I am either wearing the Lululemon Align pants. Those are so good. Or any pants from Gymshark. So yeah, Lululemon or Gymshark. Okay, next question is, before you started losing the weight, how did you motivate yourself to get to the gym? I know appearances shouldn't matter, especially at the gym, but I keep getting so self-conscious that my anxiety stops me from going as much as I should. Girl, oh my God, I completely understand. Honestly, that's probably the biggest reason why I do at-home workouts. Not only that, but going to the gym is super intimidating. Get what it feels like to not want to go and let your anxiety get the best of you. You just have to remember that everybody's there to do the same exact thing. Everybody's there just trying to better themselves and to get into shape and do what's right for their body. So at the end of the day, don't let people looking at you feel like you're being judged, anything like that. Don't let that get in the way of your health and your fitness journey, because your journey is more important than what other people are thinking of you. Honestly, just go in, put some headphones in, and go and do your thing. Just remember that everybody's there to do the same thing. Okay, and then the last question I'm gonna do is tips for traveling and staying on keto while you're eating out. So this was super hard for me at first. What I did was Google keto-friendly restaurants. It literally gives you the longest list possible. If you're going somewhere that's not on that list, you want to stick to either salads. Just make sure you're telling them no croutons or any type of carbs that they have. I usually stick to ranch dressing no matter what I get. You can also do Caesar salads as well. And if you don't feel like a salad, stick with probably hamburgers, so just bunless hamburgers. A lot of restaurants will actually lettuce wrap it for you now, so just ask them to lettuce wrap the hamburgers, and then making sure to say like no ketchup or anything. Just Google keto fast food or keto friendly restaurants and a whole list of ideas will pop up. Okay guys, so that was the last of my questions. Hopefully that answered a lot of your guys' questions, or got through at least some of them that you may have had questions about as far as keto, losing weight, exercising, anything like that. I know it's a lot to learn at first, but I promise it gets easier. But yeah, so if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe. And if you guys have any video requests or videos that you'd like to see, please leave comments down below so I can get some more ideas. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!